Rich men don't want random, uneducated, poor women. First of all, you don't have money.
There's no such thing as fast ticket to prestige and privilege. You either have to be given by your family, your generation, like your heritage, or you have to earn them all yourself. Even when you make money, you cannot buy into upper class heritage. When you come from upper class or when you're mature and you're also surrounded by a lot of upper class people, you know that money does not buy class. Women who are out on social media as soft life or hypergamy influencers because they've scored a wealthier man, the contract they actually signed is servitude. Just like most human trafficking victims do not understand they're being trafficked, most women who are married into these situations do not realize that they are not wives like how they imagine in their fantasy. They're not mothers to these children. Slavery is no longer legal, but marriage is, and also highly encouraged. If you're a woman with no education and no money, you think a wealthy man is going to love you, you need to get off your brain rot and stop watching the type of content that's going to get you into a serious domestic violence situation. And for the majority of women who get into marriages where they have enough privilege and advantages, even those women face power struggle day and night. The husband's desire, goals, potential, and his comfort are always the priority, and she has to be the last. Because again, the rest of the family, extended family, and the children's need come before hers. A lot of women think that they can just have a baby with a wealthy man, the children will be taken care of, and they're gonna be the proud mother. That's not how this works. Majority of women, even when they get into a marriage that is more or less equal and they have children, the father side, who obviously has patriarchal advantages and they're very much aware of power dynamics and legacy, will claim those children. They will brainwash those children to prioritize the father side and see themselves as they belong to the father side and minimize the mother. The mother will be erased in 2 generations. No matter which way we spin it, a heterosexual relationship, dating, and marriage is already misogynistic, with every party involved, expectations, and how they view you. It's a business contract between 2 families. And usually the woman's side has to bring equal or more reputation, prestige, asset, value. That's her protection from domestic violence and the man doing whatever the heck he wants. He has to be afraid of her side of the family. Love and respect is not what's stopping him from cheating on her or beating her, throwing away like a piece of trash when she's over 40 because he wants to bring home another young one. So stop listening to these women who get on social media, who probably come from generational poverty and struggles, and think that they found some magical hack. I've known plenty of those women too. Women who have gotten all sorts of plastic surgery to keep their man's interest, thrown away worse than gum stuck at the bottom of the shoe. Disgusting humiliation after they've done everything they could to please this man, and him multiple sons, tended to him with so much love and care, hoping that he will change and see her value. He never does, and nor does that family. Works this way for a reason. You're never the exception. You think you're the exception, you're just being played.